Hi everyone, this is Visual15. Welcome to Let's Discuss The Walking Dead. This is for Season 5, Episode 2. Um, Sorry for the lateness of the posting for today. I had some stuff that I had to get done, so really that's okay because I wasn't a huge fan of the episode last night. Um, I thought it was a real letdown. I know that they kind of had to get a lot of the stuff out of the way in the season premiere, but Um, to me, nothing much happened last night. Yeah, they did meet that guy from the church. Don't know exactly what his story is. I thought it could have unfolded a little better than it did because it really didn't tell us anything during the episode last night. Um, I know I'd probably be complaining the other way if they revealed too much information, but there really wasn't much to go on last night. Basically, he's supposed to be alone in a church. That's it. And there's a couple of scratches outside one window. No idea that's going to be significant at all. So, um, yeah, somebody could have tried to be breaking in. But then again, it really could have been just regular vandals trying to get in there because well, the thing is still kind of kept pristine and stuff. So, and that's one other thing that I kind of have to question. Why does the church? Excuse me. Why does the church look so pristine on the outside? Um, Especially when a lot of the other places that they've been to, places that are abandoned, they either have like a really rotted wood on the outside, or their paint is flaking off, or at least a couple of the windows are broken. If you even came by there and noticed everything was, basically perfect with building still, wouldn't that kind of set off alarms in your head that maybe somebody isn't living there? The thing with the church lady, you know, I have no idea why that's going to be controversial. I know he looks at the photo like something major happened between them, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, is he a Catholic priest? Um, I really don't know what that difference in uniforms or whatever is between somebody who's Catholic, somebody who's Protestant, that kind of thing. So, um, it also could have been that the church lady could have also been married herself. Um, I also really don't know why there are a couple of people down in that water, or were down in that water in the food bank. Um, and the other thing with the food bank thing is, if you were going down there, and you saw that there was a whole bunch of walkers down there, and the place was basically flooded, basically up to your chest. Well, stomach for some people. So, um, in a way, wouldn't you think about not going down there? I know. Uh, Shoot, what's that guy's name? The guy who played Badger on Breaking Bad. He was one of the guests on Talking Dead last night. So, he was talking about somebody getting a possible staph infection or something. But thing that I would think the reason that I would give not to go down there is that maybe a lot of the water has gone into some of the food, like anything basically not canned is going to be screwed anyway. So, um, and if it is canned, then there's a chance that water would still leak in, and hence a lot of the rotting flesh from the walkers down there would get into the food too. So, not appetizing that way. Plus, my thing is, wouldn't anybody think about going in there first? About maybe there's a walker that I don't know, look kind of lost his legs or whatever, or you know, was a person that was standing on their own two legs and their legs just kind of rotted off. So now they were under the water, just kind of crawling around. Um, wouldn't that kind of make somebody not want to go in there in particular? So, but oh well. So, um, the one thing that did kind of get to me was at the very end of the episode when the guys from Terminus, um, I know Gareth is at least one of them, um, when they captured Bob and they cut off his leg and ate it, basically in front of him. Um, I was listening to Gareth talk, and he was talking about how basically what was happening was like poetic justice, that it was done to Bob first. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, why? There is no poetic justice or anything for it happening to Bob first, because Bob is not responsible for it. For what happened to, say, Carol first, or maybe Rick, or considering they were about to basically slam the bat into Glenn's head, then I could kind of consider it a poetic justice for him first. But you know, um, just happening to Bob, uh, I really don't see it. So, um, I do kind of wonder, if they're basically gonna leave Bob alive and let him bleed out and become a walker himself, so that he's the one that attacks the group. I'm kind of wondering if they do that just to kind of screw with the group a little bit to make them still not know that people from Terminus are alive, so that they'll drop their guard a little easier. So, um, and I also got to think about a thing with Beth, um, because Beth is not listed. I think the actress's name is Emily Kinney. Um, if you look at the list of the stars for this year, she's not on there. Um, I'm kind of wondering if they're kind of making people think that maybe she was captured from the people from Terminus last season, and she's already eaten. And this way, I think here in the states there's like a break that you can give people on the show to go away to college and do your stuff there, and then come back and maybe do some other stuff on the show. So I'm wondering if they're giving the actress a little break, um, so she can go up and do her college thing, and then if she wants, she can come back to the show. Um, like maybe they'll have her like alive, and like they think that she was one of the people that was dead and eaten, but really she wasn't, that kind of thing. So, um, in a way, I kind of thought that the same thing was going to happen with Sophia in season two. Um, Granted, then it wouldn't be for college, but it'd just be for high school. But I was thinking that she was going to be able to take a little bit of break, go do something else, and then come back to the show like sometime down the line. But you know, it didn't work out that way. So, but what I think they should have done at the end of this episode is then they should have revealed the thing with Morgan walking down the tracks. Um, because as I said, nothing really major happened in this episode. It was actually one that I think you could skip when you get the DVD or Blu-ray or whatever when it comes out. So, but I think if they would have had that little part at the end of this episode, because he didn't show up in it at all in episode two, so um, I don't think that it would have been like a major break or anything like a major spoiler or whatever. Because you know, if he doesn't show up before the mid-season finale, or maybe like within the last, I'm hoping that he doesn't show up like the last 10 minutes or whatever of the mid-season finale, because I think that would just kind of suck. But um, yeah, I don't think that that little extra part was needed at the end of episode one. Um, I do think that it would have been a little better at the end of episode two. So kind of playing on the divine messenger type thing that I was talking about last week. Maybe what it is, maybe the reason that he hasn't met up with the Rick group just yet, because the way that it was, he wasn't too far behind him at the end of episode one. He could have definitely caught up to them while they were taking a break or whatever. So, but what I'm thinking that he has planned is that when he was going after him, when he saw that Rick Rope was actually out there, he probably started to go toward him, and then he saw that there was other people like kind of close by behind him that were just kind of stalking them. So what I'm thinking is that maybe he is also stalking, well, stalking the people that are stalking them. Um, so he can kind of jump in at the last second and save a couple of people anyway. So um, that's just something that I think might happen. So, but who knows? Anyways, I'm hoping that episode three is a little better because as I said, I really didn't like episode two much this year. So, um, but anyways, that's it for now. So I'm going to sign off. This is Video 15. You've been watching Let's Discuss The Walking Dead. This is for season 5, episode 2. So I will see you next week for episode 3. Hopefully, I will get my upload in a little earlier in the day. So I will see you later.